So, dieses Mal habe ich zu Sean nicht gesagt, dass ich die freigelassen habe. Oder hab. What does it matter? Wir haben verloren, ist doch egal. Und trotzdem darf ich jetzt beim Direktorat teilnehmen. Hübsches Plätzchen. Tag!
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ao has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given,
Yep.
well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Of course.
Really? Well, there's no shame in being out of the loop, as it were. The project has been classified for quite a long time. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Da ich jetzt Teil des Instituts sein werde.
Sounds like an important step.
Well, that's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready. But recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir,
Yes, Dr. Ao. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
yes, but
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Can't be
Please,
serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute. I assure you, we can talk more. Now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
you can't be serious.
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
Das interessiert mich gerade nicht. Hier, Owen hat gerade erfahren, dass sein verdammter Sohn stirbt.
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Tja. Aber ich muss mit meinem Sohn reden.
Perhaps someday our sins can reclaim the Commonwealth.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
Those results are useless to me. Go back and develop a more efficient prototype and test it properly this time.
Of course. I'll inform the team. I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Puh. Dann werden wir wohl Speak with Ellie Fillmore. Muss so gleich passieren. Kurz muss ich mal hier stehen bleiben und das einsickern lassen und auf Toilette gehen. Ich bin gleich zurück. Mir ist gerade bewusst geworden, wie bizarr das eigentlich ist, dass ich im Bughead total versagt habe, aber jetzt trotzdem die wichtigste Aufgabe
The
angehen
latest
soll.
synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
Naja, ganz toll für sie. So, Vater.
Son,
I dislike resorting to the use of Commonwealth technology, but the advantage it will provide in this case cannot be overlooked.
Okay. Das war ein gutes Timing mit dem Geräusch. Ich möchte gerne wissen, was jetzt die nächste Aufgabe ist. Habe ich nämlich stumpf, glaube ich, nie gemacht oder vergessen.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Jo.
Good to see you.
Good day, sir.
Thanks. Did he say
Weiter hoch.
He mentioned something about studying and then said a lot of scientific words, but I don't think he knew what they meant.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll go find him later. Thanks, Eve.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Okay.
I need some details here. I have no idea what I'm getting into.
Of course, that's why we're talking. Otherwise, you'd be up top already. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech.
Good, good.
You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Consider it done.
I'll consider it done when I've got it in my hands. I'm going with you.
What? It complicates
You're
things.
going? That complicates things.
Not really, no. I admit I'm not fond of going up top, but I promise to stay out of your way. This device we're after, it's very sensitive equipment, and it's pretty damn old. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I trust myself more. So, are you going to put up a stink, or can we get moving?
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Good. Whee! Oh.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Ich glaube hier, kurzer Save wird noch gedroppt. Nee, ist falsch. Mist. Ach egal. Dann machen wir es anders. Dann sind wir stumpf und werfen hier einfach so ein Camping-Ding aus. Hui, nochmal für auf die Beine. Ah, das ging. Also, die nächste Mission, Brotherhood. Mass Fusion. Ja, wir werden es gleich sehen. Kampf gegen die Brotherhood. Ausgezeichnet. Ich werde trotzdem gleich diesen kleinen, sehr kurzen Stream beenden. Weil ich noch ein paar Dinge erledigen muss. Ich möchte zunächst mal kurz wissen, wie es demnächst weitergeht. Okay. Ab zum Relay. Jump! Oh, es geht nicht, schade. If I relay to mass fusion, the world of steel will hate me forever. Wir werden das machen. Nächstes Mal. Heute Nacht vielleicht. Einen kleinen Überfall auf die Brotherhood of Steel. Krieg mit der Brotherhood. Warum nicht? Minutemen und Institut sind dann noch auf unserer Seite. Wohl kaum. Gut. Wunderbar. So viel dazu. Spannend. Der Sohn wird sterben. Das Institut braucht einen Beryllium Agitator. Mich begleitet eine der Direktorinnen. Das sollte ich nicht verkacken. Haha. Bis zum nächsten Mal.